So it looks like Iggy Azalea low-key kind of disses Playboi Carti, and Iggy Azalea likes it to be calling Playboi Carti a demon. And, Iggy Azalea's Playboi Carti's ex, and they have a long, extended history. You know what I mean? But I'll touch on that a little bit later. Let's just see what's going on right here. So on Twitter, somebody posted, Playboy Cardi right after Rolling Loud said he's wearing some makeup, and there's also been some conspiracy theories that this is a Playboy Cardi clone. And to be honest with you guys, I don't believe in that Playboy Cardi clone stuff. I think it's just like the dumbest thing. Like people saying that like Gucci Mane's clone and stuff like that. Like, do you know how long it would take for someone to get physically cloned and learn everything about them and stuff like that? It's just like biggest cap I've probably heard in my life. But anyways, the caption reads on Twitter, "Nigga look beautiful." And then someone did a retweet said, "This is a demon. Please not be fooled. OMG LMFAO." And guess what? Iggy Azalea actually liked this tweet, and it's on Iggy Azalea's likes right here. So this is just like a little slide diss to Playboy Cardi, because they do actually have a song called Onyx, and the whole Playboi Carti situation with Little Uzi Vert, where he missed his son's birthday for playing PS4 with Little Uzi Vert, Playboi Carti and Little Uzi, which I think is kind of funny, but I'm still a little skeptical if that's even real, because it's like that's just so ridiculous. And like that whole headline happened right when Playboi Carti, like literally the same day, December 24th, when A Whole Lot of Red was dropping, which is Playboi Carti's last album. So it is a little bit sus. Like I don't know if I still believe it. I think it's like a good story all in all and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, I don't know if Iggy and Playboi Carti have a good relationship. I do remember, I think it was 2 years ago, or actually no, I think it was right before they broke up. But there were some people trying to rob Playboi Carti and Iggy Azalea when they're living together, and that was just really, really interesting in my opinion. I was like, holy man. But yeah, they definitely had a long term relationship, and I just wanted to kind of touch on this little headline on some of their history. Um, about Iggy Azalea and Playboi Carti's violent relationship. So let's just read this right here. Iggy and Carti started dating in 2018 and called it quits multiple times throughout the following years. She'd accused the rapper of identifying and claimed he had refused to sign their son's birth certificate. And yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I think a lot of rappers just have humongous egos, and I know Playboi Carti has like this beautiful kind of rock star, almost feminine, bisexual vampire type of persona, but he's definitely probably a demon. I do love his music. Iggy Azalea admitted she felt pressure to stay with Cardi, but ultimately chose to end the relationship to protect her child. And it's toxic when, like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Playboi Carti put the beats on Iggy Azalea a few times. Because you guys do remember the whole situation that happened, last December. Or, I mean, I guess this December, where Playboi Carti ended up choking out his pregnant girlfriend and the police had to come and everything. So let's read this right here. "My father and my mother had such a violent relationship that I wish I'd seen less," she said on the podcast. And also, that's what happened to me in the moment that I had on that day. I was like, I'll never let my son see this because I don't want him to see someone talk to me this way. Because I don't want him ever to learn this. I don't want him to expose this. And even though I felt that I was in a bit of a toxic cycle, a lot of toxic cycle with a person, I'm accountable for ways that I participate in. I just felt I'd be more accountable to myself and what I'm doing with my child. Even if there are days where I want to go back to this, I just want to do it. And I'll never do it. Yeah, so that's just kind of like a typical super toxic relationship that Iggy Azalea consistently got herself into. And yeah, I do believe Playboi Carti has probably been in a lot of toxic relationships, including the Iggy Azalea situation. Like, it just seems very toxic just reading that. Iggy's interview aired about 2 months after Carti was arrested on the felony assault charge. Yeah, that was the assault charge I was pretty much talking about. The Whole Lot of Red rapper was accused of choking his pregnant girlfriend during a dispute over a parenting test. Iggy seamlessly responded to the incident in a series of tweets last week, writing, "I warned you. Imagine having a pregnant girlfriend and pretending they don't exist until it comes out. You like to abuse him too and rarely visit your actual son, unless it's because you're running from whatever problem you got going on in Atlanta. In the press with your serial abusive woman. Yeah, it's just kind of hard reading that because, like, as much of a fan I am of Playboi Carti, I do kind of believe that it's most likely true. You know what I mean? And I can kind of see why Iggy Azalea is saying that Playboi Carti's a demon. Cardi's lawyer denied the allegations in a statement to Complex. Mr. Carter was falsely accused. Attorney Byron Seals said of his client, born Jordan Terrell Carter. Um, Personal into my communications with Fulton County District Attorney's Office. This case would be dismissed without any prosecution. Yeah, it's just really interesting, and I do kind of think Playboi Carti is a demon. You know, like he even kind of shows in his music and stuff like that. He's probably been in a lot of toxic relationships, like I was saying, and I don't know. If I was Iggy Azalea, I'd probably be doing the same thing. But then again, Playboi Carti is, you know, like the father of her child, so it's really interesting that she's just like airing him out to the press and stuff like that. Because I'm sure they probably see each other like on a weekly basis, especially if they have kids together. So it doesn't make it very. I don't know, it'd just be kind of awkward and stuff like that. But if Playboi Carti is really abusive, then I think Iggy Azalea may be doing the right thing. But I mean, if it's that bad to put it to the press, then that's probably that bad because I don't really know when the last time Iggy Azalea dropped any music. Like, I know she did the whole OnlyFans thing a few months back. Maybe she's trying to get that poppin'. I don't even know if it's still going on. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the situation because Iggy Azalea definitely just played with Cardi right there. Not gonna lie.